Greetings to Owen Creation. I'm Aurora Rothschild Rockefeller in a Mother New Creation. And you all need to know that when Mary and Jesus made us, they didn't know we were going to come out 5 little girls. So the original plan of the Freemasonic people was to end up, imagine all the people married in couples and doing that, sight behind the wall situational as Masons in the United States, where your God has placed a higher level of firmament ability to accommodate certain frequencies of light versus in other spots on earth he coded it for them to not. This is why to originally originate, he was already a little bit what I call Hezbollah. Master of division and all beyonds. Now, what you never took into consideration was the fact that we were born on the 4th of July for the fireworks and what is to be celebrating freedom. And we were 5 for the 5-pointed star for on the Star Spangled Banner. All of the stars are 5-pointed. So the finale of the actual message for new creation and for the download of the new constitution and decrees that are coming, that we are already now setting up by the Fuad counterpart of Reagan, which is Habib versus Aaron. We're already activating freedom in the highest, because it's gonna be freedom doesn't implement wedding or marriage or Adam and Eve. The whole curse of God, that's a curse. That's not something to strive for or aim at. So your whole plan is based on an anti-divine plan, because you did not take into consideration the facts of what truly happened when the 5 of us American little girls were born in Jerusalem. You created your own storyline about it, and you wanted to implement things that you had weaved into global consciousness for eons. However, when we did come, and it caused a grand havoc and the murder of both Mary and Jesus, and you're still sticking to this old plan, reducing yourselves to fit into something, fit a square peg in a round hole. So the recommendation would be to let go of all the books of whatever Freemasonic teachings are telling you, Luciferianism is telling you, whatever other thing, Wicca or whatever you might all be, witchcraft people and all that jazz and all the religions they have. All that is the anti. All that is only to dumb you all down. You are better than that if you can only know the grandness of the actuality of when we're all in right action and we're like all mixed in a firmament of a new established griddom, whereby we don't have firmament from firmament and water from water, and then there's racism and binary codes and duality. When there ain't any of that, when God didn't fall on his head before he did that, then you are in a safe spot. So are your children and your ancestry, and you owe it to them to actually honor the true message of our forefathers and all of our fight for bravery and freedom, which is what we are made of. And the message of our flag and of our constitution and of our long imminent fight to still be standing here, and of how much we took it on to be abused as little girls, and my 4 sisters had to lose their little inner child to embody, the dick of some serious, severely mentally retarding assassins. And then through their bodies now, they have to transmute all of the lineage that this particular dick that they had to place on carries in terms of traditions, conditioning, childhood conditioning, and all the rest of. So they have a very tough service and duty, and then the families they're involved within are all lower. So they use us as the powerhouse for their acknowledgement in evolution, and they punish us because we're American and we were adopted by a bunch of losers. So we have to be punished for them and their children to always feel superior. This is what I was telling, you know, my physical 5-star counterpart who came second, Habib, for Fuad is who he is. So he has played himself to match their desires and values and